Alright, y'all. I'm on my way to this meet, and see all my crap here. And didn't sleep at all last night. I'm running on Coke, like the soda, nicotine, caffeine. I've got a couple energy drinks in me and a couple Advil, and that's what I'm running on right now because I don't know why I just couldn't sleep last night, and so that's what I'm running on. If I find that my eyes start kind of drifting closed, I light up a cigarette, roll down the window, and crank the radio. I'm almost to the point where I'm going to have to look at the map again. I got my GPS, but I don't have an address to punch into it. So, I've been going by the old school map. You gotta know how to use those, you younger guys and girls. Learn to use a road map, because sometimes, for whatever reason, GPS won't work. Sometimes they just fail to get a signal from the satellite, or whatever. Problem with your cable, your charger cable, or whatever it is. Learn how to use a map. They're very, very helpful, and keep one of your state in your vehicle. Great thing to have. I don't really need my wipers on it anymore. There you go. I'm probably within about 10 or 15 minutes of being there. But one thing I just found out, and this kind of surprised the crap out of me, because if I show you around, it's nothing but farms all around me. There's little bitty towns dotted all over the place. Not saying there's nothing wrong with that, because I grew up in a couple small towns, but with all this farm out here, you would think you'd be able to find a country station on the radio. And I have yet to find one. I've found everything from sports talk radio to stations that play Eminem and rappers and all that kind of crap, which is not my gig. I'm a country boy, I've got CDs, but they're buried in the back seat, and I can't get to them, so it's going to be radio off time for me until I get there. Shouldn't be that much longer, though. Here, when I get to the next town, I got to call the professor and have him talk me the rest of the way in, because I have my GPS, but I don't have it marked, the place marked on my GPS. And so I've been going by map, and that got me here without any problems. So anyway, I should be getting ready to come to the town I'm looking for, and gonna call the professor and get there and hopefully set up and walk off my cramps, because I got some cramps from driving, and get on about the day. I'm looking forward to meeting a bunch of new people too, so that should be cool. So anyway, guys, that's it. Alright, y'all, just pulled up to where we're supposed to be. I don't know if you guys remember, but I did a video here. Actually, it's a lot more clear than it was. Well, we did a video down in here, Captain Bart, Professor, and I, back in January or December. It's labeled Bushcraft or BCUSA meet, and I'm back again. It's raining. It's supposed to rain all weekend. Not a problem. I'm looking forward to it. It gives just that little bit of a challenge. So I'm the first one here. Professor still, I just called him. He said he's going to be here in about 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm going to take this opportunity to put, I forget how many miles it is. From my house to here, it is 115.1 miles. and it took me 1/4 of a tank of gas. Those spark plugs helped a lot. So I'm really excited about that. And I do have it, I marked it on my GPS now, this location. So I've got it. Been here a couple times, so like I said, getting everything ship shape. Alright, well, we're out here at the professor's, and one of the things we're doing today, this is something the professor made, that he's got these two hook things, and he's got this thing going on here so he can hang his pots over the fire. Got the forge going, and going to be making fire steel flint and steel strikers and a few other things. So I'll keep you updated on the progress. Before it's all in here, but I'm pretty mostly in for the night. I might get up, but I doubt it. So far it's been great. I know I didn't get a lot of film footage today, but we did some forging with the professor and Steve from Donkey Camping, and that was awesome. I forged my very own flint and steel striker. The steel, I forged my own. It was awesome. It took forever, but it was worth it. And then we were working on some other stuff. I am absolutely filthy right now. I might do a horror bath before I go to sleep, but it's kind of worthless at this point because it's hot and muggy right now. I don't know the exact temperature because I don't have anything with me. I've got to go to the store tomorrow to pick up some food. That's just a great time today. Played with a bunch of knives. Got to start to, helped a new guy start his first flint steel fire. That was awesome, and just overall a blast. Hoping to get a lot more footage tomorrow. But I'm still running on very little sleep. I was falling asleep I was sitting by the forge earlier, and I started dozing off. So I'm probably gonna go to bed. I don't think I'll need you see my sleeping bag there. Don't think I'll need it tonight. I do have the undercoil on, but don't think I'll need that either. Alright, at the Bushcraft USA meets day 2. And a group of us came down to the creek right over here, and we're hunting for flint type rocks, chert and all that kind of stuff. But found a bunch of it, and you know, they're letting us make, they're helping us make our own flint and steel strikers. I made one yesterday, and so we're hoping to get everybody a kit put together. Kinda. I also found a piece of inner tube I stuck in my pack for tinder. And here's some of the rocks I found. I'm not really taking any with me because I got enough already. But that's pretty cool. I did grab me a little smooth rock to sharpen with. Did some trading. Now we're on our way back up. Did you guys get your file? Alright, we've done the blacksmithing, and everybody's kind of moving around to different places, but some people are doing blacksmithing. We did a hike and looked for chert, and now pretty much everybody's working on leather work. I did to find it. He's doing a foam pouch. Another guy did this sheath here, and I slapped it together. This little sheath for my tomahawk, and that's what's going on right now. Everybody's kind of doing different things, but that's what's going on right now. Yo, I got my Trangia set, the Trangia stove, and the actual stove stand that comes with it. And I got my Stanley cook set here. And it's all got my coffee in it. I'm going to go ahead and set that right down there. and that's doing good. So I'm really liking this stuff I got. I got this Stanley Cook set, and it's perfect for coffee. And it comes with 2 of these cups, and they're really thick, heavy-duty cups. You can't bend them at all or move them at all. They're just 2 cups stacked inside. But in the Trangia kit, Noisemaker's got one too, and in fact that's who I got my Trangia kit from. And he carries all kinds of stuff. He's got the stove in there. He's got all kinds of spices and stuff to cook with and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing how much it holds. But that's what I'm using. And a little bit of a chilly night. I don't think it rained, but everything's kind of damp. I think that's probably just the dew, but you know. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I have no clue what time it is, but another person up is a professor. That's what it looks like down through here. 3 hammocks set up, and then there's also a tent right down past there, and then down a ways there's Infidel and his dad and a few other people down there. I can't remember everybody's name, but this right here is Noisemaker, and then I'm not sure whose that is, but anyway, I know I probably didn't get it very good last night, so I'm gonna redo it. Just a few of the cool things besides this Stanley set, Trangia set. I got a little Doug Ritter CRKT Mark V right there. I got that for Mora. Then I got Spyderco Native. Then I got Zero Tolerance 0200 and Benchmade Bone Collector, small, and along with lots of other stuff. I got an axe I get to redo, a couple files, and some other stuff. So I'm really happy as far as trade stuff. This is working good. I gotta get my spoon out and stir it. That's what I'm doing right now. The professor planned this event and planned all the activities, and it's been a blast. We had so much stuff to do, and we could do, like I said, we forged our own flint steel strikers. That was a blast, getting a chance to do that. I made a squirrel cooker, and I'll show that later, but and then we did leather working, and I made a little sheath for my tomahawk, and we did hike to get flint for chert, and that turned out pretty fun. And I keep forgetting to just shoot video, but it's getting to the point where I'm having so much fun I don't even think about the camera. I really need to though, because otherwise I'm gonna miss it when I get home. But yeah, so, and then we had then they did a compass hike, and that was, I didn't get to go on that. I could have, but I just didn't. I Probably will go on it today. And then just people talking and trading and working on stuff and all that stuff. It was a blast. It's been a blast. And I still got another day to go. I'm only on my second day. So this is awesome. So thank you, Professor, for putting on such an awesome event. But anyway, guys, I'm going to sit here and wait for my coffee. And then have some coffee and then I don't know what I'm going to do from there. Alright, so this is what we got going on. Everybody's pretty well taken off. We got where everybody's working on kind of clean up, and I'm going to be packing up here shortly, even though, I mean, we're really originally going to stay till tomorrow, but I'm really craving a shower. So I'm going to go down there and get my rig all cleaned up and pick all my stuff up and get out of here. So anyway, we'll be out of here in a little bit. Alright, everybody, this is one of the things I made with help from Steve yesterday on the forge. It's a squirrel cooker. Basically, it's an old fence post, electric fence post. We flatten that out, split it, and then bend it up like that. And then on the other end, we made a round eye. So you could use this by itself for like cooking hot dogs or whatever. And then this guy, you can still see it's got the feet on it for the fence post. But it's just got a little design where this thing comes up underneath and then rests in there. Then you can put that by the fire and you can, you know, get it however high you need, or, you know, by leaning the post, you can lean the post or whatever. So that's pretty cool. Looking forward to trying that out. So, just one of the things that we made here. Everybody's pretty well packed up. Just finishing up the last little bits. I'm still got to get my hammock and my tarp, and then I'm done. And then everybody's packed up. We're all looking really forward to a shower. All hot, grubby, and sweaty, and forge gases all over you, and so. Nice thing about being this close with your car is you can just shove everything in and deal with it at home. So anyway,